Hey you guys, welcome back. This is your guy AssassinDave. Today we will compare League of Legends Wild Rift and Mobile Legends yet again after 3 weeks of 12-hour daily Wild Rift gaming. So buckle up, let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Alright, before we get started, I do want to introduce to you guys the coolest wallet that I have ever owned. Check out the extra wallet that got sent to me. It is so cool. Now, all you have to do is put all the cards in this little area right here, and all you have to do is put it in, and you can click on the button on the bottom. It's so satisfying. Once you do that, all your cards are going to come out like this, and you can just pick out whichever card you want and pay them. After you pay, you're done with using your card, you put it back in, and when you're ready to use them, press the button once again. They pop out just like that. Very, very neat. And you can just select whatever card you want. Now, if you look at the inside of the card, there's a tracker right here that allows you to track your wallet. Just like how you track your phone, like Find My Phone app, there's a tracker right in this wallet that you can purchase that allows you to track your wallet. So you never lose this bad boy, right? It's very, very important. You know how frustrating sometimes you can lose your wallet. Now, with this tracker, all you have to do is put it in here with a little safety belt, you know, just snuggle it in there, right? Boom! Just like that, and you'll never lose your wallet. If you lose your wallet, you can find it easily through your app. Use the link in the description, guys, to get yours with up to 35% off for the Christmas sale. So with that, let's jump into the video. After about 3 weeks of grinding and solo queuing, I only reached Emerald 3 with one account and Platinum 2 with another. And for those who don't know Wild Rift's rank yet, this is basically only 3/4 the way up to Challenger, which is the highest rank in League of Legends Wild Rift. Now, this is given the fact that I was playing solo queue 99.5% of the time, and I mainly just play mid lane Yasuo and Zed. If you take a look around the leaderboard, you will rarely find any top challengers in the game even touches mid at all. In fact, most of these top players all repeat the same exact role, as you can see from the leaderboard right here. So in today's comparison, we'll mainly focus on the following topics: meta and game difficulty. Now, with some basic information out of the way, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells, and let's get a comparison started. First, let's talk about the meta. In Mobile Legends, from my most latest experience in Korea competitive games and watching some latest professional scene games, Mobile Legends is still mostly staying with a hyper carry 1-1 meta. There are a cluster of 3 people in the middle and 2 side laners. There is no clear jungle role, and instead, the role is replaced by a hyper carry hero of the team's choice. This type of playstyle is also why Mobile Legends is often referred to as a MMORPG instead of a MOBA, since the team fight happens literally when the first mid lane minion wave crash each other. This type of action-packed gameplay is also what makes Mobile Legends casual and easy to play for lots of players. Now, in League of Legends Wild Rift, similar to League of Legends PC, game is more structured to have separate roles for all 5 unique players spread around the entire map. There is actually a distinguished jungle role who does not touch the minion wave at all. In fact, in Mobile Legends, Hyper Carry, aka the Mobile Legends jungle equivalent, will quickly shove all minion waves when he or she came across the minion waves. But in Wild Rift, any junglers with more than 5 games will simply leave the minion waves alone even when the laner just died. This is due to the very unique laning phase of the game. If you as a jungler took away too much resources early game from a lane, it will drastically put that laner behind, which will only increase the chances of the opposing laner to succeed. Now, with this being said, Wild Rift has a lot more depth in the aspect of matchup understanding. Which skill do you need to dodge in order to gain a tiny advantage in trading HP against your corresponding opponent? Which side do you need to place wards in order to prevent enemy jungler from ganking and put you super behind? Or even which minion do you need to kill in order to freeze the minion wave at a certain favorable location? All of those and more are what make Wild Rift Wild Rift. This is also the reason why a lot of Mobile Legends players cannot get used to League of Legends Wild Rift at all, because of the long, boring laning phase. In Mobile Legends, it takes me less than a week to create a new account and pilot it all the way to Mythical Glory, the highest rank in the game. And I've done that multiple times, and I'm talking about solo queue. Yes, trio or 5-man will increase your win rate dramatically, but it's totally doable with solo queue in Mobile Legends to rank up if you are proficient enough on heroes like Ling, Benedetta, and so on. This is largely due to the fact that one hyper carry heroes can easily play multiple roles in Mobile Legends. The mid laner, the split pusher, the jungler, and so on, all can become one person. And since most of the farm are going towards that hyper carry, whichever lane you go to can easily result in a landslide domination. On top of that, the map is so small in Mobile Legends that you can rotate from lane to lane in a matter of 2 seconds. Especially on heroes like Fanny, Ling, lane rotation is literally done in a matter of finger snap. This is also why rank among the top players do not really mean much in terms of skill. It is more a meaning of dedication and grind. Are you going to sit there and play the game 24 hours a day? A player with 6,000 matchmaking points in Mobile Legends are probably just as skilled as someone who only have 3,000 matchmaking points. But kudos to the one with 6,000 MMR for putting in double the hard work to put himself or herself up there. Very differently from ML, Wild Rift's ranking is actually very difficult since not a single role alone can carry the game. But any one hero or one player can definitely ruin the entire game for the rest of the team. This made the game extremely team reliant and unsteady for solo queue. Now, similar to ML, Trio does increase your overall win rate and game experience quite a bit, but having an 80% or even a 90% win rate on heroes are almost impossible in the main open beta Asia region right now. There are competitive PC players, ex-pro MOBA players from other games flushing into the game to get a piece of the cake before it gets too frosty. If you think you and your friends are good, just wait till next game, and y'all will probably be stumped by the next Lee Sin god that you've never seen before. In addition, the ranking system itself is very competitive. Not only do you have promotional matches for individual small tiers, you also have a BO7 promotion series in between large tiers. If you fail the promo series, you are dropped down the original rank and you have to win 2 more games in a row in order to re-enter the promo series to try again. Personally, I have dropped 2 accounts from high platinum to gold and reclimbed back due to the nature of solo queue. Now, with that being said, playing specific roles in the game such as jungle does increase your win rate quite a bit as of current meta, especially you are a decent jungler who understands objectives clearly. But this still does not guarantee victory if your mid lane and your marksman lane just refuse to assist you on your Drake quest, which happens frequently even in Emerald rank. Now, let's talk about game difficulty. I was frequently asked, Dave, which are some entry heroes for beginners in Wild Rift? Well, to be honest, I think there is no such thing as entry-level heroes because when you are new, you are going against enemies who are also new. I mean, think about it. Doesn't matter how difficult the hero mechanic is, which better time to practice heroes than when you are new to the game? Imagine climbing a rank up with a very easy to play hero, and then a very difficult hero that is also really meta comes out and you have to learn or you have to try. Are you gonna play that hero in rank then at a much higher rank for the first time? You know what I mean. This applies for both Wild Rift and Mobile Legends. Now, overall gaming difficulties. Wild Rift is on another level compared to Mobile Legends, and the main reason for that is largely due to the game direction the developers want to take their game. Wild Rift is more competitive driven, where Mobile Legends is more casual driven. There are so many depth to even the smallest elements in the game in Wild Rift. Take neutral objectives in a river for example. There are 4 different dragons, and as time goes on, one random dragon will become the Elder Dragon, which will offer you a lot more buff. 4 different drakes actually offer champion Shyvana completely different buffs to her passive on individual skills. On top of that, individual dragons each offer you unique attributes as well for everyone on the team, and stacking dragons will help you get a stronger Elder Dragon as the game goes on. How strong the Elder Dragon buff becomes is completely dependent on how many small dragons your team obtained beforehand. With that being said, if both teams are contesting objectives on a river, you might have to make a choice on whether Baron or Elder Dragon based on how many other dragons you have obtained to this point. In Mobile Legends, there are only 2 simple objectives down in the river: a turtle that gives you a fixed gold and experience, and a lord that acts like a Rift Herald once obtained, which helps you push the lane. In control aspects, I mentioned in my previous video how lolwr has double the active buttons you might need to activate in any given point of the game compared to ML. But after playing lolwr for 3 weeks, I realized not only is that description accurate, the button click timing and precision in lolwr is also very important. For example, Quicksilver is an active item in lolwr that allows you to purify any qual control below knockup, similar to the battle spell Purify from Mobile Legends. However, Quicksilver only cleanses negative effects pre-activation, where Mobile Legends Purify allows you to be completely immune to qual control for a short duration even after activation. Another very good example would be Auto Attack button. In Mobile Legends or other similar mobile MOBAs like HOK or Arena Valor, smashing auto attack very quickly is seen across all players, including competitive players, esports players, normal players alike. However, unlike ML, lolwr's starting attack speed is very slow for most heroes. In fact, over tapping on the attack button will much lower your overall control accuracy in the game. Similar to PC, you will need to get used to short and accurate and frequent auto attack tapping in between skill casts or movements. Basically, treat auto attack as a skill in lolwr with a very short cooldown. It's not something that you just indefinitely smash, but instead, it's more of something you need to frequently cast with lots of precision. Last but not the least, I just want to mention that both games are pretty fun to play. The core gameplay experience are completely different, however, and it was meant to be that way. Otherwise, what's the point of calling them different games? If you're going for casual, going bankrupt buying skin experience, Mobile Legends is meant for you. But if you're going for some competitive but hard-stuck low-rank gaming experience, look no further than lolwr. According to lolwr's latest developer update, they will be doing joint events with League of Legends PC next year, so I cannot wait to see what developers have in store for us. On the other side, M2 for Mobile Legends is happening in the very foreseeable future. And you have to give a lot of credit to the developers for putting in so much effort despite the challenges facing all companies this year. The effort and dedication from Moonton have to be commended. What else do you think are your biggest differences between ML and lolwr? Welcome to leave a comment down below. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. With that, AssassinDave signing off. See you guys on our next live stream. Bye now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with